Yo, what's going on, guys? Dr. Doodoo. It's feeding time, so I figure that I would just shoot a quick video because I know some of y'all like to see this. Here we go. 15 rosies. Sorry about the glare. It's pretty bright out right now. The gar getting some. These snook actually will take down 2 or 3 and hold on to them. There's the vampire, just snatched one up back here. He's always hard to get in focus back there by the wall. Hopefully this guy got one. He looks like he did. It's a South American gar. He's still doing good. Oh, maybe. There you go. You get to witness him smashing one. He gets him down pretty quick. Stingray doesn't really touch him. The eels don't really touch him either. But these snook, I mean, you can see this dude's got a mouth full of fish right now. There's probably 2 or 3 in his mouth. Yeah, I see at least one tail and one head. And, there's this boy back here in the corner. He's probably got a couple in his mouth, too. Yep, you can see him hanging out. I don't know. I'm thinking I haven't shown those guys yet. I guess I'll go through the tank real quick. Let's see here. Last time, yeah, we got rid of the arowana. I kind of tried to grab a couple fish to fill that mid-range space in the tank. So, what these are red bay snook. I got 2 of those. They've got that extendable kind of mouth. I wish I could get a shot of it. I mean, you can kind of see right now with as many fish as they're holding in their mouths. But, there's this one back here, too. I mean, you can see there's one in there. There's one hanging out. This one's probably got 3 in his mouth right now. But, those dudes can power fish down. For anybody that doesn't know, if you ever get a chance to pick up some snook, be careful. They've got huge mouths, a lot bigger than you would ever anticipate just looking at them. I mean, these fish are small. They're maybe 3 inches, and they can take down 3 feeders at once. So, that kind of gives you an idea. Anyway, I got these 2 silver angels. I've got that black angel. It's kind of hard to get with the glare right now being so bright outside, right here by the window, but there he is. I got those for like $5. They're pretty decent size. Big enough that my gar and the payara and these guys won't eat them. But yeah, that's what's going on in here. I've still got the 2 hujeta, which are getting huge now. You can see they're massive as far as girth goes. This guy's doing well. I picked up these 2 snook. I mean, these snook are super cool. The color is crazy. You can probably see this camera does pretty well. I mean, they're super bright. Fire reel's still in there. You can see him. There's his tail. There's his head peeking out. And you can also see he ain't touching that feeder. This fire reel's not very aggressive. The stingray, obviously, I mean, he's been doing wonderful. I've got him eating Canadian night crawlers, the big old night crawlers. Obviously, I already showed him. The payara's doing great. I'm trying to get him bulked up. I've been feeding 15 rosies every 3 days in this tank. So, hopefully we can get some size on these guys. I mean, I know these guys are going to have to go eventually. There may be future plans. I might go 1 more tank size up here on the 3rd floor. I'm kind of looking into a 120, possibly a 125, but I'd rather have the 120 for the footprint and the floor space. There's the angels. You can see them angels are real nice. I got a good deal on some real good looking ones. And then right here, if I can get him, I mean, there's the tip of the tail way over here. Comes all the way around through this darkness. There's his head. I don't know if it'll let me turn the flash on while I'm taping. No, it won't. So, someday, I'm going to get a good shot of this tire track for you. But, I mean, he's big. He's probably 13 inches now. And, I mean, he's probably as big around as both of those Hujeta put together. If you were to stick them two dudes in the same body, that's pretty much what you're looking at for the tire track. I mean, he's a monster. Yeah, so I guess I jump back, give you a nice perspective shot. I threw them fake plants in there just to kind of break it up a little bit. I wasn't sure how it was going to go with the angels and those snook. So I threw a couple plants in just to give some hiding areas, just in case somebody was getting antagonized a little bit. But it's been pretty calm. I mean, for those of you that have got predator tanks and you're looking for some calmer fish that can survive with your predators, depending on what size they are. I mean, the angels have done really well. The snook for cichlids, I mean, I was not wanting any cichlids in this tank, just due to the fact that I don't want that Payara to be antagonized and potentially get diseased and die. But I mean, them snook, for as big as their mouth are and as crazy as they are with those feeders, super calm. One of the calmest cichlids that I've dealt with as far as a big cichlid goes. But yeah, that's that. I've also got some stuff going on over here. Here's a quick shot. That's Mr. Mom's Sister's 40 long. Trucking along over here. She's talking about rescaping it. She kind of just threw a bunch of plants in there to get them to grow. I'm sure she'll be doing a bunch more with that tank. There's her 20. Her 20's doing good. She needs to trim it up, but I mean, this tank is flourishing. She's got a bunch of new Epistos in there. I mean, there's probably 20 fish in this 20 long. Here's the 55. Man, let me cut her lights out. Alright, there's my 55. Actually, you can see the 10 gallon behind it there too. I'll try to keep the angle correct. 55's doing awesome. The cichlids, I'm still having real good luck with everything that's going on in here. I mean, my Venustus are getting real big. I mean, you can see there's those geos that I've had forever back there in the background. I mean, the Venustus, aside from this little runt right here, these three guys are pretty big. I mean, those who've been watching my videos, them clown loaches I've had forever, and I mean, the Venustus are getting big. There's the geos. There's the other four right here. There's the two red terrors right here too. The red terrors are doing awesome. I'm actually surprised at their level of aggressiveness. You know, everybody says the red terrors are the meanest of the smaller kind of cichlids. I know dovies get pretty mean, and I know a lot of the bigger ones get mean. But for what the red terrors are, I've been pleasantly surprised. They haven't been messing with the geos. The Venustus have actually been pushing them around a little bit. So I'm not too concerned. Obviously, these fish are all going to get pretty large. The geos, the Venustus, the red terrors. I mean, the clown loaches, even though they grow super slow, they're going to get big. The biker is in here somewhere. There he is, up there in the corner. He's doing well. I mean, he's getting real big. I wish he would come down out of there for a minute. He's pretty active too. A lot of y'all that have seen the Senegal bikers, I mean, the regular bikers, I should say, you know, the more common ones, a lot of them just like to lay on the floor. This guy, anyone who hasn't seen, he's an Enlacheri biker. He's all over the tank, and he's real active. He's turning out to be one of my favorite. I lost that moray. Despite what anyone tells you, you're not going to get those to survive in freshwater. I mean, they can handle it for a while. He was good in my tank. He was eating, but you could tell they may come upstream to breed and everything, but they go right back to the salt water, and that's just a bad idea. So, lesson learned, I will not recommend the, quote, freshwater snowflake eel to anyone that's running freshwater. I mean, I even had this tank at 3 tablespoons of salt per 5 gallons, and he still couldn't handle it. So there's a 55. 10. The 10 is doing real well. I've still got all the tetras, all 3 of those puffers. I picked up 2 new fish. One of them didn't make it. I mean, he made it like 2 days, but I couldn't get him to eat. He was definitely stressed out, and he was new to the fish store, so we'll see if I can get them to hook me up with another one when they get more in. I've got a pretty good relationship with the store I got them from. But here's the other one up here. If I can get it to focus. Alright, there he is right there. Some of y'all may know what that is. I wish he would move so I could get him in the light. This is an Amazon leaf fish, and this is a true leaf fish. This isn't the bush fish, the leopard, African leaf fish, or spotted, or whatever they try to call them. This is a true leaf fish, as you can see. The other one was just as cool as him, but you could tell he just wasn't as healthy. This guy's been eating. I mean, this one, I'm pretty sure I'll have him for the long haul. He'll be a survivor. So I'm going to try to get a couple more leaf fish. That's actually what I would like to put into the predator tank in place of the snook. They both have the same kind of mouth, and that's kind of what made me pick those snook up, is they've got that extendable kind of mouth. I don't know what the correct term for that is, but I mean, awesome fish. I'd like to get some more leaf fish, but they're doing fine in here with the tetras and stuff. The tetras ain't really bugging them. Puffers have been doing good. I've still got the 2 plecos in there, you know. Basically everything is the same minus the eel and the couple additions that I've had. So, I mean, there you go, 10, 55, 75. It's doing good. Possibly be on the lookout for that 120 or that 125. One of these will probably come down if I do that, seeing that we're on the 3rd floor, and that's something like 300-something gallons of water between the tanks that we've got going. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to all the subscribers that have been rolling with me on this journey. Later.